State, they have dropped 4 in a row. They don't want to play a 1 seed in the tournament.
No, they do not. Indeed, they need to get back on track in a big way. They should be good as far as making the dance, but we'll see.
And we are underway. Tip to Penn State, who beat Maryland by 36 points in their last meeting last month. These are two teams, they don't get along. All eyes in the Big Ten on College Park. And it is tough defense here from the senior Alexander. This is Allie Brigham, pass over. Owusu thinking about it. Now she's gonna drive, go around, pass it out. Chesky, a shot at the buzzer, no good. Capitas couldn't hit it. Maryland ball for the first time, but Owusu takes it away. Owusu working on Briggs and scoring. She leads this team in scoring since she joined the team 10 games ago. She wastes no time there.
And how many times have we seen her do just that in College Park?
Cheyenne Sellers, leader of this team, the only non-senior starting today. Giving it to Brown Turner inside to Massonis, who earns a rare start and can't get her first shot to go. Capitas the other way to Owusu. Owusu, who had a monster year as a sophomore at Maryland. Numbers dropped as a junior, then she went to Virginia Tech. Things didn't really go to plan, but she really looks to be back to what we all know she can do this year. As that one short there by Marisa. Here's Sellers, taking it herself and tying this game at 2.
Yeah, it may be senior day, but the junior saying, don't forget about me. Good move by Cheyenne Sellers there.
So comfortable getting to the basket. Inside to Brigham. Brigham to Capitas. Driving and losing the ball. Good defense by Massonis.
Such a smart, experienced player, Faith Massonis is. Great steal.
Alexander open, she'll let it fly. It's good. One away from 13th all time at Maryland in three-pointers. As you said in the open, she takes them a lot, and she makes them. Nice pass inside, though. Brigham tipping it in. 5-4. Lavender Briggs honored pregame ceremony, taking it over. Cheyenne Sellers with the ball in her hands. Sellers fakes the pass, now gives it off. Brown Turner, a 3, no good, missing it short. And it's rebounded by Marisa. The other side, here's a 3, no good by Chesky. It's rebounded, Penn State, another one, no good, missing it short. Brown Turner's there. Marisa could not convert. Brown Turner stopped for a second, now takes off. And an offensive foul on Maryland. What'd you see there?
Yeah, that one was interesting. Brown Turner maybe a bit late seeing that lane to the rim, and that lateness caused allowed Penn State to get in the position to draw the offensive foul. Good job there.
There is Coach Brenda Fries, in danger of missing the tournament for the first time in a long time. This is unfamiliar territory for her. Owusu across the timeline, she's double covered. She'll give it off, here's a 3, it's good. Murray gives Penn State back the lead, 7-5. Maryland looking for a quick response. Lavender Briggs. Working on Murray, now it's over to Sellers. Sellers, back to Briggs. Briggs driving and in off the glass. Nice finish there from Lavender Briggs. It's 7-7. Owusu across midcourt. Briggs locked in, defending her. Sellers coming out to guard her former teammate. Murray switching it over. Capitas driving. Contact, she's fouled. She doesn't make the basket, but she's going to get 2 tries at it from the line.
Maryland's been quick to double Ashley Owusu, as you'll see a replay here. Good drive by Capitas, and yeah, Faith Massonis just coming down a little bit too much there, but Maryland's been quick to double Ashley Owusu, and I'm not sure if it's working so far.
First free throw is no good. Leilani Capitas Going to try to break the tie here on shot number 2. Redshirt junior out of Madison, Wisconsin. And she will miss them both, but a whistle.
I believe Kappen has stepped into the lane just a bit too early. And it'll be Maryland ball.
So McDaniel and Kubek entering this game for the Terps. McDaniel has stepped up her game in a big way this season. She's got the ball right now. She'll give it off to Sellers. Tight contest here early, 4 minutes in. Alexander to Kubek, loses the ball. She goes down. Jump. Believe that is going to go Maryland's way. And again, the margin for error in this one, Jack, about as low as it gets for Maryland. They're not used to playing games like this in February, where their tournament hopes are already on the line. But here we are. Alexander, a 3, no good. Picked up by Allie Campbell. To Uso. Remember, this is a Maryland team that was in the Final 8 last season. Now they're going to have to scrap just to get in. Uso working on Briggs. She'll try a long 2, no good. Front rim, back rim, and out. And here comes McDaniel, wasting no time. She'll take it herself. No! That's a good board there by Kapanis. Foul called there on McDaniel.
And Maryland's defending pretty well. That was a great defensive possession from Lavender Briggs on Owusu, showing that Briggs and probably some other players for this team can handle her.
You got to remember, this is the 6th ranked offense in the country out of State College. It's not an easy task to stop them or even slow them down, but Brenda Freeze hoping to have a good game plan here today. Here's Allie Campbell.
Good trap.
Marisa lost it out of bounds.
Great
Maryland
trap.
ball.
That's how you do it. You see a player get the ball in the corner, Kubek and Fisher recognize it, and that's a brilliant play by Emily Fisher.
Not bad there from the freshman out of Illinois, who has gradually played more and more, it feels like, as this season has gone on. Here's Lavender Briggs. Inside to Kubek. Kubek to Briggs. Nice pass and a nice finish to give Maryland back the lead.
It's a perfectly executed give and go. It's exactly how you draw it up. Good cut by Briggs.
Marisa with Briggs on her. Switch to Alexander. Pass goes to Chesky. Kubek drawn out. Switch to Briggs. Campbell inside. There's a nice move as the shot clock was expiring, but Pinto could not get it to go. And Sellers comes back the other way. Sellers gets a pick, but not enough space to shoot it. She'll give it off to Briggs. Briggs to Alexander, who lost it. She'll get it back, though. Plenty of time still on the shot clock, 10 seconds. There's Fisher working her way inside. A lot of contact, no good. Kubek gets it back, a whistle. Maryland is going to be in the book there.
Kubek
Penn State
pushed
ball.
off.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Today is there's a nice play by Fisher at the other end to tip it. Here's Sellers in transition. Passing it out. Alexander, a 3. No good. Missing it short. Allie Campbell up to Mariah Murray. Near side, Chesky, no. It's a race for the ball. It's kept in. What a play there by Campbell.
Freeze is upset.
Now Mariah Murray.
Not at the official. She wants her team to hustle more. This is a big game, and she knows it.
Murray to Brigham. Pass inside, and Kubek says no. Allie Kubek with physical defense.
Yeah, interesting matchup out there with Sellers on Brigham, drawing Brigham out, and Kubek down there just saying no thank you to Kapanis.
Seems pretty even from the field so far, even in the score. Penn State trying to change that.
Owusu back in. Let's see how that affects this game.
Here is Owusu, a three, no good. And it's rebounded by Brown Turner. Here's Sellers. Sellers to the hoop. No, but she's fouled. And that's the first in this game on Owusu. Let's take another look.
Yeah, you can see the miss there, and the Terps immediately thinking go, and that's exactly what you need to do. Great vision again from Jakia Brown Turner, seeing Sellers coming down, taking her time, not picking the first pass she sees, but picking the right pass.
Cheyenne Sellers, so good this year, an all-around player. She misses the first. She will make the second 1-point lead for Maryland. There's Kapanis over to Owusu. Working on Sellers. They were teammates for just 1 year. Owusu up in the air and picked up by Campbell. She's open and she scores off the glass to give Penn State back the lead. There's Sellers the other way. Fisher to the corner, Brown Turner. Sellers, Alexander, no again. Cannot get him to go from deep. Masonis gets an offensive rebound, kept in by Fisher. And here's Sellers. Nice dish to the corner, Alexander again. She's got it this time, and Maryland takes back the lead. That is up to 13th for her.
And those are the hustle plays that Brenda Freese wants to see from Emily Fisher, keeping that ball in.
Also a lot of contact, she give it inside. Loose ball forced by Alexander. Plays at both ends for her. And Maryland is looking to increase their lead. Masonis, nice dish. Brown Turner gets the bounce. Lead is up to 4, and this crowd's getting into it. Owusu looks like she's gonna hold for the last shot here in this first quarter. Owusu to Campbell. Up in the air and stolen. Here comes Sellers. She's got plenty of time. Brown Turner going up, and she scores. 6-point game as the first quarter comes to an end with a big-time 7-0 Maryland run.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
It'll be Cheyenne Sellers to inbound it. Tried to get it to Briggs, who lost it, but gets it back. Here's Sellers. Driving, passing, Kubek scoring. And Maryland takes back the lead in this back and forth affair in College Park. That's off of Briggs. What way are the refs gonna point? It's gonna stay with Penn State. That was really close. It looks like it hit off of Briggs and stayed in bounds, but I guess it got just enough of that line for the ref who was right there to make the call. Plenty of time here on the shot clock, 20 seconds. As number 20 takes it over Marisa. She's picked up by Fisher. Fisher locked in as gets to Kapanis, working on Briggs, spinning, adjusting and missing. Briggs with the board. And here comes Fisher. Fisher. Up and in, but an offensive foul. Back underway with Penn State having the ball after that foul call that went against Maryland and against the thoughts of everybody in this building wearing red. Here's Brigham. That's a nice pass. Marisa working on Sellers. Trying to get some space, but said she'll pass it. Here's a pass across the court, and Murray makes the three. And number 3 gives Penn State back the lead. How about Mariah Murray from downtown?
Yeah, just another great look. Another Pennsylvania product.
That's her second shot from deep. She's made them both. Here's Fisher working on Brigham. Tipped away by Murray. She can't keep it in, but that's great hustle.
A lot of these risky cross-court passes from Maryland today. As you're gonna
Here's
see.
a successful cross-court pass from Penn State.
Yeah, a very good look for Murray. Great shot.
Kubek over to Brown Turner.
Shot clock.
Sellers, she's got to put it up. She will. No good, almost. An incredible shot from Sellers, but cannot find Nylon. Here's Murray in the corner again. Shifty on Brown Turner. It gets over a whistle before the shot. It's not going to count. That's on Brigham. You don't want an off-ball foul on your big, Jack.
No. Especially one where you have a good look.
Briggs across to Sellers. Maryland slowing down the pace of this game with 3.5 to go in this first half. Here's Sellers inside Masonis. Out to Briggs. To Fisher going up. No. And it's rebounded by Lavelle.
Penn State's done a really good job at collapsing down low.
Here's Murray. To Campbell. No good, rimming out about as close as you can come. But in the end, no points. Here's Sellers, head of steam, jumper to give Maryland back the lead.
She'll take that bounce for sure. She deserves it, that was a good look.
Here's Campbell. Pass to Marisa, she misses when it counts, and it goes out of play. That's her spot, it seems. The one that was ruled out by the foul was from pretty much exactly there. Now Marisa will come out. In to replace her is Chesky, sophomore guard out of Buffalo, New York. These Penn State players, a lot of them from PA, but much like Maryland, a few from all over.
Including Mozambique, an African nation.
There's Briggs inside to Fisher. Over Owusu, and she can't get it to go. Rebounded by Murray, who has impressed. Murray to the corner. This is Chesky. Back to the tried and true hands of Ashley Owusu. This is Murray with Fisher on her. She'll find Chesky. Chesky working on Briggs. Did she step out? I believe she did. Maryland ball.
Yeah, again, Maryland's defense has been really good. Penn State hasn't scored in over 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Really low scoring game, especially considering what we thought this was going to be coming in.
Yeah, we hyped it up as an offensive shootout, but instead we've gotten a more technical affair. Here's Cheyenne Sellers. Working on Murray. She'll find Brown Turner. She can't find the bottom of the net. Full court pass tipped up by Masonis. Heck of a play by the grad student. And it's Maryland ball. Sellers taking it herself. The foul. And not a basket, but 2 shots coming up for number 0.
Yeah, this Maryland team, again, defense into offense. When they want to play fast, they can play fast. And Sellers has been the chief of that.
Renee Alexander looks to be checking back into this game. She'll replace Fisher. And Cheyenne Sellers will head to the line. She's made 1 of 2 from there today, 85% on the season. She makes the first. And she's been beaten and battered this year, her first at the helm of this Maryland team, you could say. She's got a taped up finger. She's got a brace on that left knee, and she missed some time with that. She hurt that against Penn State, I believe, and what a trooper she's been to be able to find some time back in this lineup despite that injury.
You think about the Iowa game and how Cheyenne Sellers was just not going to miss that no matter what.
She was limping the week before that, and then she came out and played. Long 3 there, no good from Murray. And here comes Briggs up to Masonis. Masonis around and out. Sellers pump faking. Gets back to Masonis at the top of the key. Here's Sellers. Inside to Brown Turner. She loves contact. She gets a lot of it there, but doesn't get a whistle and loses the ball. Capitas to Owusu. Good job to corral that. She scores high off the glass and one. A chance to tie the game for Owusu.
Yeah, Owusu just getting to the rim there. A little bit of contact from Sellers, and Owusu puts it in. Again, we've seen her do that so much in College Park. However, I think Maryland fans are wishing she was doing it in a different color jersey.
These stats, every one of them leads this team. She's tied in rebounds. And she converts to tie the game. Briggs across half court. Low scoring affair, as you said, but it's been very fun to watch these two teams battle it out. It's so much on the line. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Brown Turner. Out to Sellers. Sellers inside. Masonis the reverse to give Maryland back the lead. And you got to think that Ashley Owusu is in no rush here, Jack, with just a 1 second difference between the shot and game clock.
You're right about that.
She's going to hold it on the logo for the team that she used to play for. Here she goes. Owusu working on Sellers, kicking it out. Here's a good look from the corner, but it rims out. Briggs, is she fouled? No, a travel. It's going to give Penn State possibly one last look.
Right call there from the officials as Briggs was coming down. She just took a couple steps after she collided with Brown Turner. And there's not much she could have done about it there. As you can see.
She was still trying to get possession of the ball, yeah.
Could have gone either way.
Crowd doesn't like it. By the way, great crowd so far. Owusu, got to get this in. A foul-off ball on Penn State.
That's pin two, just running over Cheyenne Sellers.
Let's take a look. Yeah, that's Sellers who may have embellished, but it's a good time to do that. So
yep.
1.7 seconds here, Jack. What do? Do you try to pass it deep or just run it out? They're going to give it into Sellers. One hand. Look out. Jacob there under the basket. He's okay. And what a game it's been.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
She's getting a little too aggressive trying to go for the ball. Her second.
And not real trouble for Sellers yet, but 2 fouls. You don't want to get a third here in this third quarter, Jack.
No.
Chesky. The handoff there to Capitas. Capitas to Marisa. Behind the back and passing it out. Murray, no. Tipped all the way into the backcourt. Look at Brown Turner flying to the ball and scoring at the other end. She leads the Terps with 14 points. It's a 4-point game.
There's nothing Brenda Fries loves more than hustle plays, and that was a fantastic one from Jakia Brown Turner.
How about the speed there from number 11? That's next level. There's Marisa. Thought about it. Now she cuts in. That should pass it out. Capitas driving, passing it out. Marisa didn't handle the pass. She was open. Here's a look inside, and Sellers with the steal. Brown Turner taking it into the offensive zone. She's going to slow it down this time. She'll get it back. Brown Turner inside to Kubek. Kubek to Sellers, kicks it out. McDaniel a three, bouncing up and no good. Hit the rim 3 times, no dice. Here's Murray. Penn State trying to slow the pace here. Still Murray with it. Trying to give it inside, and Sellers is there. Good job to get that out before a travel or a jump was called. McDaniel Inside, Brown Turner again.
Again, it's clearly a different team, and Maryland's had their struggles without Diamond Miller and Abby Myers, but not showing it today.
How about Oden off the bench, a spark as she converts the layup.
Great move.
Guard out of Baltimore, Maryland. Sellers. Back to McDaniel. Driving, dishing it inside to Kubek. Back out, Sellers. Yes! A big three from Cheyenne Sellers. Lead is up to 7.
I want Cheyenne Sellers to shoot it a bit more if I were Brenda Freeze. She can hit him from out there. She's passed up a couple looks today, but she can definitely hit him.
That's for sure. That's a big-time shot.
It's a
Pin
walk.
2, a travel. Maryland ball again.
You can see Sellers, she maybe a bit apprehensive to shoot it, but she had so much space, why not let it fly? Splash.
And if you're Maryland, you don't want this game to be that close slugfest that we've been saying all game it's been. You want to try to take control here, much like Penn State did last month. Put it away. Nice dish from Sellers, and Kubek can't get it to go. Marisa to Campbell. Cross-court pass. Here's a three from Oden. No. Sellers, nice board. Looks like Campbell took a shot to the face there. McDaniel driving, spinning, and missing it short. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Maryland after a tip.
Yeah, McDaniel's scoreless today. We don't really say that very often, but the rest of the team has picked up the load as Shakia Brown-Turner is going to take a seat on the bench. Get her a little rest, and she deserves it. She's been fantastic.
McDaniel does have 3 boards and an assist, a steal as well. In her 9 minutes on the court. Alexander, nice pass. Kubek with the finish. And the lead is up to 9. But she fouled as well. Big time play and a chance for Allie Kubek to give Maryland their first double-digit lead of the game. How about this?
Such a well-designed play, a good give and go there, and great pass from Alexander. It looks simple, but it has to be right on point, and it was.
And Maryland's by 10. A monster run. 18-2. They follow up a 12-0 run to the Oden bucket with a 6-0 run. It's their largest lead. Owusu missing it short. Brigham is there. Loose ball. Offensive foul on Brigham.
It's our third. Something to think about.
He's still got a lot of basketball left. There's another look.
It's a great call. Bit too much elbow there from Brigham as Brenda's getting the crowd fired up.
She loves this crowd about as much as they love her. Alexander, offensive foul there on Briggs. Gotta love the energy that Brenda Freeze brings to the team. You know the
Absolutely.
team feeds off of it, the crowd feeds off of it. And in a game like this where there's so much on the line, looks like she really just wants her players to go out there and have fun.
I mean, she's a
been
top
effective.
5 women's basketball coach ever for a reason.
Yeah. She got a natty back in 2006. It's a Penn State program on the up, that's for sure. Out of bounds there on Alexander. And again, Maryland, since joining the Big Ten, they dominated it for their first maybe 7-8 years in this conference. The parity, though, recently has been incredible. Owusu up, she's fouled. But it's so good to see so many teams
Obviously,
building up great programs.
Obviously, you have Iowa and Caitlin Clark, but Ohio State has had an incredible year. Indiana has had an incredible couple of years, too. You know, it's just so good to see so many teams in the Big Ten Playing so well.
Yeah, Illinois down here this time around, but they've been good. Nebraska is good this year. Penn State, a tournament team. It's a conference with only one school who has won a national championship as a member of the conference. You don't really think about it as a powerhouse in women's basketball. That's a narrative that's beginning to change. Owusu no good on the first.
I mean, as of now, Autumn Johnson projects 7 Big Ten teams in the tournament with Maryland in the first 4 out. If Maryland can get a win today, I would assume that would change.
No good, Owusu missing the second one as well. Loose ball picked up by Sellers. That's big. Here's McDaniel the other way. This is a Maryland team who's been in the bonus now for a very long time. They shoot it really well, 78% on the year. McDaniel inside. Kubek is there. She's fouled. And she will head to the line. I mean, this game was as close as it can get until Maryland, who were down 36-30, took off. And it's kind of crazy, Jack, just how quick things have changed in this game as Kubek heads to the line again.
Yeah, I mean, this is what this Maryland team can do. They can score at will. They've had a really, really good quarter here in the third.
This is a Maryland team who's been saying, hey, don't forget about us. We made the Elite Eight last year. They've certainly had their struggles at Big Ten play, but
it's a really
it's not
talented
a guarantee for the Terps to win the Big Ten anymore. It's just stronger conference, and Kubek makes the first. I think that's something that Brenda Fries really likes. She likes the increased competition. She likes the increased national spotlight on her league as
there she is.
Kubek makes them both. You could argue that Brenda Fries, since joining the conference, has done a lot for it, and the conference is repaying her with a very tough schedule. Loose ball right in front of us. McDaniel lets it go, and that was the right choice.
Really smart play from Bree McDaniel right in front of us. As it will be Maryland ball.
Best seat of the house here in the inbound. It's hard to believe that we get paid to sit here, Jack. It still doesn't feel real.
Aren't bad seats, are they?
I would agree with you there. Sellers across midcourt. Here's Alexander to McDaniel. Terps trying to keep that score going. McDaniel, nice move, but she misses it short. 20-2 run for the Terps. Penn State trying to stop it. Oden taken out by McDaniel. It's foul number 2 there on the sophomore out of Chicago. Funny moment there on that Maryland bench. Masonis got up to enter the game, and Fries said, never mind. And she socked her way back over to the bench. Nobody has more fun than Faith Masonis does.
Just such a good leader for this Maryland team.
Yeah. How important is it, Jack, to have a player who doesn't really care about her stats? She cares more about what's good for the team. And to stay at Maryland, a lot of other schools wanted her in this transfer portal era. She's going to play her 5th year here at Maryland, finish her career out. And makes them both. 41% from the field for her. A foul there on Proud Turner, who mocks the ref's call.
Turner's going to be shooting.
She's been making them 3 for 4 here tonight. 16 points and counting for Jakia Brown Turner out of Oxon Hill, Maryland.
And such a good player today, especially. Looking for points 17 and 18 on the afternoon.
No good on the first. She missed it short.
Transfer from NC State.
Yeah, and she's, again, a Maryland native out of Oxon Hill, went to Bishop McNamara. She's performing here today on her senior day at home. Lead is 11. Penn State had 112 points against Maryland in their last meeting, just 40 as this third quarter is winding down. There's Marisa, takes it herself, no good, high off the glass and can't get the bounce. Brown Turner the other way. Brown Turner dribbling it all the way around. Kubek lost it, gets it back, he passes it. Now to Alexander, now Sellers. Been loving this matchup between Owusu and Sellers today. Brown Turner inside, she spins and scores again.
That spin move has been her go-to today, and it is working like a charm. 19 for Brown Turner.
And a 13-point lead for Maryland. Owusu inside, Marisa double covered, lost the ball. It's gonna stay with Penn State with 1.7 to go in the third. Looks like Odin is going to go out. 1.7 left for Penn State. Got to be an immediate shot. Who's going to get the ball? It's Marisa. She'll put it up. She can't connect.
It was the look you want.
Yeah, it was, and it was the player you want to take it.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Odin over. Driving is Marisa there. She's fouled. And again, how about this Maryland team, Jack? They have a sellout against Iowa. They play them about as close as anyone has. And then they use that momentum to beat Rutgers and Illinois on the road. And now this performance today.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people really hate the term moral victories,
Yeah.
myself among them, but that's about as close to one as you can get.
It kind of feels like something changed against Iowa. Especially in that second half, the Terps, they were dead in the water in that game, and they came all the way back, took the lead. It seemed like that was kind of the moment. Now they lead by 15. This is Faith Massonis. Inside to Kubek. Kubek has been really good. Here's Sellers, a three. It's good. Cheyenne Sellers with another big-time three to increase that lead up to 18. Driving there and scoring is Chesky.
I know Maryland's offense is going to get a lot of the praise today, and rightfully so, but this defense has been really good. I mean, obviously, a lot of basketball left to be played, but holding Penn State to 46 points is no small task.
Sonis with the spin, and she misses, but it's out on the Lady Lions. What about where Penn State's at right now? They don't complete a comeback, would be their 5th straight loss. And then you've got Ohio State up next, number 2 in the nation.
Yeah, and they're at that point where they're, Cheyenne tried a trick play there.
Didn't work. Chesky. The layup is no good there by Murphy, and a whistle. It's going to go, I believe, against Maryland. No. It's going to go in favor of Maryland there. Take another look at this three here from Sellers. Kubek with another assist.
Yeah, again, just good vision, drawing in defenders, wide open Sellers. But yeah, back to your point about Penn State, this team is just struggling big time. And it's going to be hard to get a win against Ohio State. That's pretty obvious. One of the better teams in the country as Brown Turner draws the foul there. She'll go to the line, but they go to West Lafayette to play Purdue, and then they host Minnesota. This Penn State team, I wouldn't say they're locked into the NCAA tournament yet. They gotta start. They gotta pick up at least a win or two down the stretch.
And I would say win maybe early in the tournament, the Big Ten tournament.
To feel good.
Yeah.
This is the team that probably is going to be in, but you want at least another 2 wins, whether they be regular season or Big Ten tournament wins, to really feel locked in about your status.
I mean, Jack, they were 16-5 and on the cusp of being ranked before a home loss to Michigan.
Autumn Johnson has them as an 8 seed now. They're 4-7 against the top 50, which will play. They've got wins against Nebraska, Maryland, Kansas, and at Minnesota.
It's Chesky. Pass goes out of play. It was tipped. It's going to stay with Penn State. And again, you know, this might be the most watched women's basketball tournament the NCAA has ever done.
Yeah.
You want to be in it. And for Maryland, that starts with a win here today. There's a shot off the glass. It's good by Capitas, and this is kind of new territory here for Penn State. They have not scored less than 64 points all year. They're going to need 64 to catch Maryland. That was against Wisconsin. Brown-Turner again. 25 points and counting. Make it 27 now as Kubek with the block at the other end. Maryland is playing some of their best basketball all year here in this second half as Kubek with dominance sending that one towards the cameras. Owusu trying to get it in. She will to Brigham, and it's picked off. Here's Brown-Turner the other way. Brown-Turner, a nice move. Nylon.
I mean, what more can you say about her performance? Just absolutely incredible from Jakia Brown-Turner. 29 points.
It's a new high for her at Maryland. Pass back for Capitas, working inside. Pass is high and out of play, and it's Maryland ball again. And the Terps are looking to be on their way.
It's a career high, too, for Jakia Brown-Turner. Never scored more than that at NC State.
I believe 25 was her career high coming in. She's had that twice, and she's a point away from her first 30-piece. She's got the ball right now. 6 assists as well. Here's Cheyenne Sellers. Sellers with 15. Looking to add to it, maybe. Here's Brown-Turner. She'll let it fly. Of course it goes. 32 points for Brown-Turner. She can't miss. The heat check goes down.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Right now, Bree McDaniel and Hawa Dumboya are starting to dance on the sidelines. It's been that kind of afternoon.
They're feeling it. Pass is tipped. Briggs gets it back. Good concentration. She'll find Masonis. Masonis outside to Sellers. Sellers doesn't have much time. Did she step on the line and out? I believe she did. Penn State ball.
But if you're looking at Maryland's upcoming games, Rutgers and Wisconsin are both teams outside of the top 100 in net. These are both teams, both must-win games for Maryland.
No margin for error, Jack.
Obviously, those Ohio State and Indiana games. Yes, there is margin for error, but
I'm
those
saying
other two,
with
yeah.
no margin for error at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way. This was called, I believe,
Timeout.
Timeout there for Penn State. 2:46 to go here in the fourth. We're going to step away. The Terps trying to close the door to improve their tournament resume here on Big Ten Plus.
Gotta love a little baby shark action during the timeout, Tyler.
Yeah, so close to DC. Foul is called there on Sellers, who is just standing.
Just look at the numbers this quarter for Maryland. It's been the whole second half. They've just been on fire. 8 for 10 in this quarter, too. Incredible, incredible night for the Terps.
Owusu getting it in there to Brigham. Brigham to the rack and scoring. She's had a nice day. That's 14 points for her. Masonis, trouble there on the pass, and a foul is called. (73-54). Carolyn Keeger certainly is going to be pleased with how this game has gone, but again, chances remaining for Penn State to really seal their tournament bid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Having said that, this is not the part of the season that you want to get cold.
No.
There's Masonis to Sellers.
I would say it is the absolute last part of the season that you want to get cold.
Here's Sellers driving, putting it up. No good. Missing it short. DeBoya and Fisher ready to go. Pair of freshmen to enter the game for the final 2 minutes. Oden dancing around and missing it. Foul is called there as Lavelle is going to head to the line. Howard DeBoya, she comes in for the first time today. Boy, is she fun to watch. She can really dish it out.
The crowd's going to give an ovation for Brene Alexander and Faith Masonis.
A hug there, and another one for Masonis, Alexander and Masonis. So be loved here by Terp Nation. It's not the final time that they're going to check out, but this is their senior day. And it's a very special day. Both of them, outstanding performances as advertised. Lavelle from Moosic, PA.
Northeastern Pennsylvania, home of the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
Well, that's why I said that, Jack. The resident Pennsylvania expert here in this booth. I think you know exactly where that is.
AAA for the Yankees.
Here's DeBoya. Nice move. She scores. A fan favorite here in College Park as the crowd gets one more thing to cheer about. Terps up by 20, loose ball. That's Fisher. Here's Sellers in transition. No nonsense layup for her. 17 points for Cheyenne Sellers. Oden, 3, yes. And she's been good since coming off the bench.
Yeah, I wish I got some more time as Shakia Brown-Turner and Lavender Briggs will get their ovations now.
The second two seniors coming out, but DeBoya, the future is bright. The bench loving it.
And what a performance for Brown-Turner, getting a well-deserved standing ovation. 32 points.
Yeah. Kubek to Sellers. Sellers trying to get it to DeBoya again. A fight for the ball. DeBoya putting her hands up. A raw talent, but one of the most promising in this program.
Yeah.
As DeBoya tries to get her hands on this.
I mean,
she's gonna be good.
She's got the one thing you really can't teach, which is size, and she's a presence down there.
And passing.
Yep. Very good court
vision. That's a deadly combo. As Penn State has it here in the final minute. Oden to Campbell, up in the air, back to Oden. She'll try it and miss it. Sellers with the rebound. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. Cheyenne Sellers in no rush. Crowd loving this performance as the pass inside is picked. A foul there on DeBoya. So that will send Kapinis to the line. with 21.6 to go. You think it probably would be the final change of the scoreboard here today. She misses the first. Mary Serene and Zen Nuako set to check in. Mary Serene out of the Central League, Jack.
Former Radnor Raptor out of Wayne, Pennsylvania.
There you go. Bounces high and doesn't go. But the follow-up is good. Whistle's going to bring in Mary Serene and Zen Nuako. I know you know a little something about Wayne, PA, Jack.
Couple of good Wayne, Pennsylvania products involved in this game today.
That's for sure.
Say Mary Serene is definitely the more athletic one.
I would think. Here's a steal here for Penn State. A lot of heart there for Kapanis. And Zen Nuako will take it the other way. Look at the smile on her face. So it's going to be sweet, sweet revenge for Maryland, a game that they needed. They have won. Brenda Fries with a big smile as she congratulates Penn State. This is two teams that are probably going to be playing in March, especially now that Maryland has taken a game they needed.